Hi everybody. Sorry if I'm squinting. I don't have my glasses on, so I didn't want to have a glare. And also, if the light looks funny, at some point in this video, it's been rainy and the clouds kind of come and go, so I'll have really good light and then I'll get cloudy and have really bad lighting, so yeah, just forewarning. Last we left off, it was Shanghai Girls, and I gotta say I really liked this one. As opposed to the Peony in Love, I liked that one, but this one I really liked. Like I said before, it's two sisters. They've lived, I mean, they're the middle class, but they've lived a pretty privileged life. They go out for parties and dress in very nice clothing, and they come home late at night from spending time with friends. Pearl teaches English, but May, the youngest, I don't want to say, they're native, I don't want to say native, but they're, where is it? Speaks one of the dialects. Pearl and her parents can speak one of their natal dialects, but May, the youngest, can't. So they often, when they want to keep things from May, they would speak in this dialect. I'm sorry. Even if I could find it, what it was. I mean, I know I have that word in my head, but I'd probably butcher it, to be honest. But yeah, they were things called beautiful girls, where artists would paint them and display their art. That is where they meet as one of their friends. One of their famous one is ZG. Shoot, I don't get his full name. Zela, yep, was the dialect. Let me see if you can. Hopefully you could read that, what's over my nail. That was the dialect. I'll just call him ZG because I can't think his last name or his full name. But Pearl is in love with him. But he doesn't ever show any sort of affection towards her. Despite living that lifestyle, it starts out with their father bringing them in to tell them that he's gambled away all the money, their money, and he's going to sell them as brides. Well, they don't take him seriously and go out on the night as per usual, and don't think anything of it until things really start going crazy. This is around World War II, so there was a bombing in Shanghai where they even lose one of their friends. Before the bombing, they actually meet their prospective husbands, and one of them is actually a teenager, which is, for the youngest girl, May, is her husband. And they always say he's not quite right. Then, after a while, they refuse to meet up at the prospective time to go to America. Oh, it's the dog. Then there's the Green Gang that apparently had a big hand in this. And they end up telling the girls, that's pretty much, you gotta do this, or your dad's going, yeah. Sorry, the dog keeps barking. My mother-in-law's dog. Buddy! Anyways, then it starts to get into where the war is actually happening. The Japanese are no longer kind of docile. They're actually attacking. The father disappears, so the girls and their mother make their way to, I think, Hong Kong to try and meet up with their husbands. And yeah, it's a a lot of scary things happen along the way of their journey. They literally walk out of Shanghai to get to Hong Kong to make the journey to their husbands. They end up losing the mother on the way. A lot of crazy things happen on the way journey there, and then they get to America and they end up in Angel Island for quite a while, where May drops this big bomb on Pearl after kind of screwing up the interview. So they stay there for a few months, finally reunite. Well, the big bomb was May was pregnant and it was not her husband's. And so they devise a plan where Pearl will actually take the baby in, because her and her husband did the husband-wife thing. And so that May ends up having the baby in the toilets, which a lot of the women didn't want to go to because they thought they were haunted. They get the interview and the questions all right and finally meet their husbands. And a lot of the book is their life in America. A lot of the rest of it raising Joy, the baby, and learning to depend and love her husband, though it's not the same love that she had for ZG. And she still technically loves ZG. May is still very spoiled and has to have her way and works in Hollywood and Hawaiiwu, I think that they say it. Even having the baby Joy in some of it. It just, yeah, it's a good book, that's for sure. I enjoyed it, and it ends with Joy at 19 finding out secrets about that they had kept from her, the family had kept from her, and leaving for Shanghai to meet her real husband ZG, or her real brother, her real father is ZG. Why did I say brother? And there is another book to this series of Joy and Shanghai and Pearl following her as her true mother. So, till then, definitely a good read. The next book I plan on reading, which I've somewhat started on, is, I took off the paper part, but is the House of Night series, Hidden. And yeah, this will be the next book. Hope you all are doing well, and talk to you later. Bye.